So hi, I hope you all are doing great at your places. So today we are going to discuss about the Probation of Offender Acts. So when we talk about probation, what the first thing will come, that is how this act came into the picture. So first of all, let's understand this act was came into force in your 1958, right? 1958, which was mentioned already there. What was the reason behind this act, why this act came into the picture? So when we talk about Prevention of Offenders Act, it is basically nothing but it is related to the offenders, the prisoners whosoever are residing in that bars, right, in that prison. उनको कैसे हम ठीक कर सकते हैं? सपोज करो एक पर्सन है ए, ठीक है, कोर्ट को लगता है उसका कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट अच्छा है, ठीक है, तो उसको रिफॉर्मेटिव लॉ के थ्रू कैसे हम सोसाइटी में फिर से एक आम इंसान की तरह बना सकते हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ हिज और हर कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट, राइट? Why it happens sometimes? Because penal systems should be reformative in nature and not punitive, करेक्ट? सो ये रिफॉर्म कर सके एक पर्सन को, एक कैदी को हम जेल में क्यों डालते हैं, राइट? क्या रीजन होता है कि उसको हम फिर से एक समाज में अच्छा इंसान बना के ले, राइट? तो उसी तरीके से सेम उसी वे में ये जो मेथड है प्रोबेशन ऑफ ऑफेंडर्स एक्ट 1958 केम इनटू द पिक्चर, right? So when we talk about this, sometimes it happens not all offenders are dangerous criminals, right? So sometimes what happens, social or economic condition की वजह से ही they get influence which lead to a person to commit a crime, correct? ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है इस एक्ट का? इज बेसिकली टू प्रिवेंट द कन्वर्जन ऑफ ऑफेंडर्स इनटू ऑब्डूरेट क्रिमिनल्स एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ देयर एसोसिएशन विद हार्डेंड क्रिमिनल, ठीक है? तो अगर कोर्ट को लगता भी है कि किसी एक पर्सन का या एक कैदी का कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट अच्छा है, कि इसके चांसेस है कि इम्प्रूव हो जाएगा, दे विल अप्लाई द रिफॉर्मेटिव थ्योरी व्हिच इज मेंशन्ड इन jurisprudence also, and it will help the prisoner or help the accused to reform himself and get back in the same position in the society. अब क्या होता है, ये एक्ट जो है इट कैन नॉट बी एक्सटेंडेड टू कन्विक्ट अ एज्ड अबाउट 16 years at the time of commission of the offense found guilty of outraging the modesty of a woman under section 354 of IPC, considering heinous crime that he had committed and social condition prevailing in the society. So what are the conditions? Who can invoke this act? Nobody can claim the benefit of section 3 and 4 as a matter of right. It is the court. Again, I am repeating, it is the court which has to pass appropriate orders in the facts and in the light of circumstances of the case and having regard to the relevant factor. अगर court आपके decision, आपके code of conduct से satisfy, if a court is not satisfied with your code of conduct whatsoever you have done, then only this act will come into the picture and the court can only invoke it, right? Now come, what are the benefits? When we talk about benefits, क्या हो सकते हैं इससे और क्या है इसका main, what is the reason behind it, correct? First of all, it is an aid, जो बोलते हैं ना aid है कि मतलब एक a kind of cure for the appellants, as none of the offense committed of which they were found guilty is punishable with the death or imprisonment for the court being concerned with the appellants who were under 21 years of age on the date of the offense and not on the date of crime. Section 6 would not come to their end. So basically section 3 would have no application taking into consideration of the nature of offense. However, section 4 could come to the end. बेनिफिट्स क्या है, क्या आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो इस सेक्शन में? तो बेसिकली सेक्शन 3 का कोई रोल नहीं है, सेक्शन 4 विल कम इनटू द ऑपरेशन. Now let's understand a basic difference. Some people might get confused in the basic terminology, that is 1958 and 368 of the CRPC. So when we talk about 1958, that is I already said the Probation of the Offenders Act. 368 CRPC क्या बोलता है? Court is required to seek report from the probationary officer before allowing an offender to benefit of the probation apart from satisfying other conditions. Whereas I am repeating, whereas there is no such limitation while exercising the power under 360 of CRPC. ऐसा कोई limitation नहीं है CRPC में जो mention, but there is a limitation in Probation of Offenders Act 1958. I hope you all understood the thing. Thank you so much for listening me so patiently.